Good morning everyone. Hello, welcome back to a new vlog. How are we doing? Oh, my voice. Okay, we're back. Hi, how are we doing? It's studio day today, so I haven't been able to be in here in the past 2 weeks. Life has been a bit ridiculous at the moment. I've basically not had electric, water nor gas the last 2 weeks. So yeah, it's been a bit of a chaos here in this house at the moment. But I'm finally here. That's also the reason why I've been working extra days during the week at my restaurant job. So yeah, I've not been able to be in here. The only thing I've been able to do kind of shop wise, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm taking part in 28 days of sunshine drawing challenge. So that's kind of all I've been able to do, is like take an hour every morning and draw something for from the prompt list. So yeah, but we're in the office today. I have been drawing this morning. I've taken the dog out for a walk. He's now asleep on the sofa, and it's really cold and windy today. Like, you might be able to hear the wind whistling through the cracks in my doors and windows. But the office is in an absolute state, first of all. So I'm thinking of putting a timer on for 20 minutes and do a 20-minute quick tidy. So I can have some space to work. Because I do have a project to do today, which is my dad's birthday present. So my dad's birthday is on Sunday. I'm currently filming this on Friday. So I'm going to make him a hoodie. Well, I have the hoodie, but I'm going to put a core design on. So my dad's from Guernsey, and there's a thing that all the men that are from Guernsey are donkeys. Which he loves, and he loves to show off that he is from Guernsey. So I'd done a drawing of a donkey and says "a proud Guern," and I have the hoodie here, and we're going to put a little one on the front and a relatively large one on the back, I think. Maybe. We'll see how I'm going to be able to do that, because it's quite a large hoodie. I've got a nice big one. So I have that to do. The job list is quite large. I'd like to get some things done. So I don't know, things at the moment have been a bit weird with me in the shop. Actually, look, let's sit down and let's chat and then we'll get cleaning. Okay, so me with the shop at the moment has been a bit weird. So since the last vlog I uploaded was the prepping for the shop update. I did the shop update and I got one sale. There was not many more views on my Etsy. I just felt a bit deflated after that, and I was like, I've worked so hard on that shop update and I was so proud of the products. And I know I didn't end much of the vlog last week, and it was just a lot going on, and then life got a bit in the way as well. So yeah, I've just been feeling a bit when it comes to the shop at the moment. Like, I don't know where to really go from here, because I already planned a long time ago that shop update, that I knew that the next product that was going to come out was notebooks, but I have only sold one notebook, which was to my best friend. So as much as I love that sale, and I will always appreciate sales from my friends, but it doesn't necessarily count in my head, if that makes sense. Because, you know, it's not a unique buyer, it's a person that's supporting me, which is still amazing. So yeah, been feeling a bit down. Yesterday I was at home early from work, so I kind of just decompressed a bit and watched studio vlogs, because they used to motivate me. So yeah, I was watching studio vlogs, trying to think, what am I going to do as my next step? I know that my next big thing coming up with the shop is in May. I'm going to be taking a part in a market, I think, in May, an online market, hopefully, if everything goes well. So I have that to think about, but at the same time I'm like, I don't really know what to do. I knew what my next step was going to be. My next step was going to be going into more apparel items. That's why I messing around a lot more with heat transfer vinyl and things like that. But honestly, I don't think it's the right time for that, nor the right place to release that, because there's no point me having loads of products that don't sell. If that makes sense. It's like, what's the point then? So I'm kind of gonna try and go a different way with things at the moment, and not necessarily do like a big release. I might do is some special deals with my current products. That's what I'm currently thinking, that I might make mini versions of my notebooks and do like a bundle maybe. I'm also pondering some kind of mystery box. That's something that hasn't left my brain, and I'm thinking that would be the only way I'd actually make new products, would be for something very, very limited. It wouldn't be many of them, because I can't really produce many. So yeah, I don't know, I'm feeling really all over the place when it comes to the shop at the moment, and I just think I need to clear my brain and think of a new plan, a new goal, and a new way of thinking about it. Because, well, we're currently in February. I had 2 orders in January. We're halfway through February and I have not had an order. And I know it's not all about orders. I know I've only just started, and you know, there's a lot to learn. But it still matters. It's like, as much as I like to say, no, it doesn't, the orders don't matter to me, but they do, because then they motivate me to make more, stay active, because otherwise I just get a bit, then what's the point? I know this sounds horrible, but I just wanted to like explain kind of where my head's at the moment. So that's also kind of why there's been a bit of a vlog hiatus, because not only life stuff has been happening, but also, yeah, I've just been feeling a bit off at the moment. Now I've just kind of like, I was feeling kind of motivated this morning, and now just talking about it, I've unmotivated myself. Ah, okay. Okay, so heads up. The office got super tidy. The timer went off and I just continued going. I'm currently in my kitchen because I'm making lunch. I was very hungry because I think it's like, what time is it? It's 2:30 and I haven't eaten anything today. So I'm making lunch and dinner. So I'm making a big batch of my pasta. It's an iconic recipe of mine. It's a kind of my take on a carbonara. but easier and tastier. So yeah, I'm making lunch, getting all that sorted, because it's also dinner. So that means when my boyfriend comes home from work, we don't need to cook. We just sit down, chill, watch some TV and eat some dinners. So I'm just cracking on with this, and then we'll get back into the office. But while my bacon's going, my bacon needs to get lovely and crispy. So, oh, turn music off. Okay, back. Music's off. So let me first. So it is all tidy now. I can see the floor. All tidy over here. I now have a place for my silhouette where it gets sunlight. So lovely. I need to test it. And I've organised, basically what you saw me do was organising all the sticker sheets. So, because they were all in a box, so now they're all here with all my other products. I put some more things up on my wall. So I have last year's tracker. I have January's tracker far over there. I've got my thank you card from Gemma, my thank you card from Adele. I've got Gemma's art prints, my art prints. One day this will be filled with art prints. So yeah, it was a really good needed like organisation. I can now see the floor. I can now roll around on my chair. So yeah, it was one thing I had on my list, but I wasn't expecting it to take me so long. So yeah, I'm gonna go make lunch. I'll see you in a bit. Hi, so we're gonna now start on the hoodie. So you just saw me finalise the design. How's that? You can see, right? Hi, hello. So you take these tags off, because I won't be able to return it after what I'm going to do to it. That sounds really bad. So there's two ways I'm going to do this. It's going to have two little iron-ons on it. So this is the hoodie. Let's try and get as much on here as we can. So I'm thinking here. So on the left heart. So you normally want about 4 down here. If we go here, yeah, I'm thinking here. So there. Let's have a look how much that is in centimeters. So we're looking about. So it's slightly longer than it is. So let's think about height then. Let's say a maximum of 13. How? Okay, I'm just measuring on my own top because I have like a design here where I kind of want it to be. So if we look from the seam, I'm going to just show you what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is I'm going to the top of the seam here, going down. So this is 19 centimeters, but this is too high for where I want it. So I'm thinking it goes down to, yeah, about 20. So it starts doing here. All right. And we're going to want to go down about a maximum of that much, which is 30. So we're going to go from the top of the seam. Just fold the hood in so we have some more room. So we're going to go from the top of the seam down to 30, and we're going to go up to 20. That seems about right, yes. I like that. So it's going to be 10. Let's go 12. So we know that the tallest it can be is 12. So I'm going to write that down before I forget. So I know that the biggest I can do is an A4. So because of my silhouette portrait. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm taking just an A4 sheet. This is actually a lined sheet. This is the highest, the biggest I'm going to do the donkey part, and then I'm going to do the proud gun on a different one. So I can get it as big as I can, really. So we can just kind of see. This This is a very big hoodie. I'm gonna see if I can move over there and if you can still see me, because we can't see the whole thing on here. Let's have a look. It's gonna be the biggest I'm gonna be able to get the donkey. Yeah. So now we're gonna need another A4 sheet. And now I'm gonna want to scrap these. Okay, I've just quickly trimmed this in half so we can have an idea. I think it can actually be slightly smaller. Yeah. Because then I'll bring it down slightly. Because we've got to think, there is the hood. So, you know, when you're wearing it, the hood's hanging down. So we're going to want to go even further. Like that. Maybe not as much, but I like that. So, just going to scoot you up a second. We're going to measure from the bottom of this to the top of this. Where's my tape measure? .44 centimeters. So I'm going to write that down again. Okay, so now we're here on Silhouette Studio. I have imported my design. So we know for the front, which is the small one, we're going to want it to be a maximum of 12 high. So we go to the height up here. I've got this in millimeters, so I'm going to put 120, and there we go. But make sure when you do this that you have the lock on, otherwise it's going to distort your image. So I know that this is exactly what I want. It's the size we need. We don't need to adjust anything else on this one. Now we're going to copy this. We're going to go to another blank one and we're going to open. So now we're going to try the height of 44, which is 440 millimeters, which is this. So as we see, we're going to have to go down slightly. We knew that this was the biggest we would go. So I'm just going to zoom out slightly. Forget about the lettering here. If you were doing this on a Silhouette Cameo, you could be fine, but I've only got the portrait, so I'm just... So... What have I done? Okay, I think that is as big as we can get, because we can also rotate this slightly. So we're able to get a little more in there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to click on here. We're going to weld this so it then basically converts all of them into silhouette kind of vectors. So now we have all of these separate. I've got my dog sniffing behind me, and all of these separate, and now we have just this. So I'm just going to adjust the sizing slightly. Let's join them all together first of all. So we're going to group this so they're all as one, and now we're going to just adjust slightly. There we go. So that's kind of as big as we can get with that. And now we're going to take these two as they are, the size they are. We're going to copy them. We're going to bring them over to the small one. And then we're going to have them here. So now let's group these as they are. Do not adjust the size on these. We just want to see if we can fit everything on one sheet. We've got to save as much vinyl as we can. Okay, so I've cut out the mini one. I've put it here and I've just lined it up to where I think it should go. Now I'm going to put some parchment paper on and this is on linen, I think. Yes, it is. And it's hot, so I'm using a normal iron. So we're gonna just go for it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look. Okay, we need a little bit more just down here. There's fine. I've done a bit too much up there. It's hot. Okay, let's just try and take this off. And it's off. Okay, so now we're going to go back over with this. Just do a little more. Okay, so I've positioned the words where I want them to go. So now going back with this, I'm going to do this one first. Gotta remember even pressure and the middle of the iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Yeah. There we go. She's gonna need a touch. Okay, so this is how it ended up looking. It looks so cute. I really like it. So that's kind of it for today. Now going to chill. But this is ready for me to wrap to give my dad on Sunday. And tomorrow I'm making his cake, so that's all happening. But I hope you enjoyed this different style of vlog. I think it was a different style. I don't know. I've kind of forgotten what I filmed already. So, what was I going to say? I was going to end the vlog. I hope you like this video. And hopefully I'm now back to vlog. Sorry for the chattiness at the beginning of it. But we'll speak soon. Bye.